Everybody, it's Victa. It's time to continue Eating Streak here in the Binding of Isaac Victa Afterbirth Plus series. Thank you, everybody. As you see down below, I have indeed retroactively adjusted the like streak counter, not only for yesterday's 6,000 plus likes, but also on the Ultimate Holy Run. Actually, that one crossing 9,000 likes. So I added the extra one on there. Thank you all very much, sincerely. Here's the meme of the day brought to you by Dumb Banana. And honestly, I really like this one. They said this is my first fan art ever, and I enjoyed it. It was wholesome, it's cute, and we got Sissy on there. Thank you very much, Dumb Banana. I'm sorry that your post got completely buried in all the other memes, but I did see it. I wanted to make sure they knew about that. Let's hop on into this run and get rocking and rolling. Okay, well. CJ is going to be 0 Tango, 0 Quebec, Echo 8-2 Delta, and it looks like damage is not going to be a problem on this run, as comparatively speaking to yesterday's run, of course. Not only do we start with one of my favorite spacebar items and also one of the items that I'm pretty much known for at this point, the Golden Teleporter, also known as Teleport 2.0, but we start with freaking Godhead. Now, I think that this might be only the second or third time ever in the streak. It might be maybe 4 times. I don't know. It's not above 4. I can guarantee you that. That we have started with Godhead, one of the rarest items in the entire game, as everyone knows. Oh, yeah, you say that to Victor. Here you go, starting with Godhead. Look, I can't help it if it's rare for some people and not rare for me, all right? I mean, it is supposed to be rare. I don't know why Godhead and Sacred Heart happen to show up as much as they do, but I ain't going to complain about it. But given how hard it is to unlock Godhead, of course, it is extremely rare, especially with the Deal with the Devil meta. You just don't see it that often, unless you get Chaos, of course, or if you start with it on an Eden run. So is this a one run? Yeah. I would be surprised if it wasn't. It's not necessarily because of Godhead, but it's because of Teleport 2.0. This is a very odd. This is an odd occurrence here for the secret room because we have 3 different places that it could possibly be, and none of them are readily apparent to me. Wow, 2 soul hearts, as well as a swallowed penny, and we get a key, so that means that we can get inside of the store. However, that doesn't really matter because we don't have any money or bombs. I was really hoping that we were going to get a bomb back out of there. So, what is the Golden Teleporter? Teleport 2.0. The Golden Teleporter / Teleport 2.0, which is the actual name of the item. It is a spacebar item that allows you to teleport to rooms that you have not been into yet. And it's guaranteed to take you to rooms that you have not been into yet. And yes, that it does include the secret room, super secret room, the devil deal, and the coveted I Am Error room, which is the whole reason why you're going to use Teleport 2.0 to its fullest ability. Now, because we're on the first floor, we only have 1 full charge remaining on the floor right now, as in like on the physical ground in that one room. Because, unless if I get bombs here from Widow, because I did not use my bomb to find the secret room, we are not going to be able to get to the Deal with the Devil on this floor. In fact, we probably won't even get into the super secret room. Oh, no, that's not true. We'll definitely get into the super secret room, but we will need to have a full charge to get the Deal with the Devil. We get Binky, which is going to give us a much-needed tears up. Super secret room is right there. We need to find some money for us to get a bomb. Okay. So, with this bomb, I don't know where the secret room is. I know for a fact I know where the super secret room is. That's no problem. The secret room could be south of here. This is my first gut reaction. It could be south of there. This is the more likely spot because this wall is free. But the hang-up about that wall is the fact that it's not the wall we were just in, the room that we were just in. It's not this one here. These two are both giving me confirmation. The problem is that, and that one also there helps out as well. Well, actually, no, I take that back. The secret room's probably there, but I know with 100% certainty where the super secret room is. The secret room is almost 100% certain there. But the super secret room, not there. It's right here. Okay. Now, the reason why that's so important is because now that we've gone into... We need to go to the store as well. That almost screwed us there if I hadn't gone to the store. Okay. So now that we have gone to every possible room that we could be in, other than the secret room, this first teleport that we use with Teleport 2.0 is guaranteed to take us into the secret room. How do I know that? the Teleport 2.0 works off of an order of operations, okay? So it works off of normal rooms first, and then special rooms. So normal rooms being rooms like these, special rooms being like item rooms, shop, challenge rooms, sacrifice rooms, etc., libraries. Then after that, it goes to secret rooms, or it goes to the boss room, and then secret room, and then the devil room, or devil deal room, or angel deal room, and then the I am error room. So since we've already located where the super secret room is, this is the other wall that the secret room could have been located in, south of there, but it's not. But anyway, because we've located where the super secret room is, this first one is going to take us guaranteed into the regular secret room. Really hoping that we were going to get a bomb out of that. And look at that, there's a full charge here. That solidifies that we get a guaranteed I am error room. That's huge. This next one, because we've already been in the super secret room, guaranteed to take us to the devil deal. We get Guppy's head along with Multidimensional Baby. Both of these are fantastic for us to take. One for the Guppy transformation, but also Multidimensional Baby. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Multidimensional Baby, it does work very well with Godhead. As you see here, the overlapping auras are huge. And then, because of that full charge that we got in the secret room, this will allow, or not the secret room, but the one that's on the floor over here, that's guaranteed to take us to the I am error room. So we did, a miracle did happen, and we did actually gain access to all the rooms that we wanted to, if I can actually just find that full charge. And that's the reason why having the super secret room, the knowledge to find the super secret room and the regular secret room is so paramount in this game. Not because it gives you so many opportunities, but for specific items like this, for example, it's extremely, extremely useful. And we even get Goat Head out of the I am error room. That is amazing. What a start this is. What a start. Okay, so what are the downsides then? The downsides to the Golden Teleporter is, I mean, it's very simple. You have to do full clears. If you wish to gain the full array of powers from the Golden Teleporter, you have to do full clears. That's the only way to get it. There's no way to game it. It's just that. But luckily, we do have the stats to back up our speed that we want to clear with Godhead. Multidimensional Baby, of course, is going to help out a lot. You couple that with the fact that we have Goat Head, which is guaranteed to give us devil deals, which, by the way, for those of you who've been paying attention, yes, indeed, getting Goat Head here is huge for a Teleport 2.0 build, because now we've essentially cut down. We have 100% totally cut down the amount of rooms that we are required to find before getting a guaranteed error room. The whole point and process of Teleport 2.0, your goal is to get to the I am error room. Why is that so important? The I am error room is extremely important because it gives you opportunities to get extra items. I mean, as you just saw here on the first floor, we were able to get Goat Head, which is one of the best support items you can get because of the fact that it just gives you guaranteed devil deals. That's just from the I am error room. You are giving yourself more opportunities to gain more items per run, per floor, and that ultimately will assure you a win. Blood Clot, which is not Chemical Peel. Okay, we really, really want Incubus. Like, really want it bad. Incubus plus Godhead on a build like this is pretty massive. So we need to find another Soul Heart or a Red Heart container. Okay. Getting the map, of course, is good. Getting something like the Mind or the Blue Map, anything that helps us find our other special rooms is very important. Okay, we only have one bomb here. The secret room is, and we have to get into the curse room as well. The secret room is almost assuredly to the right of this wall, on that right wall. It's not. How do I know it's not there? Because these stones exist. These stones tell me that the secret room cannot be there. So now we have to look for the other possibility, which is over here. I need to go for verification, and this poop pile right here tells me that the secret room is also not located there. It literally cannot be there. So the next viable place would be here. This is impossible though because it's flanking the boss room. So we really are are narrowing down the possibilities at this point, and the only spot that's even feasible would be here. My guess is that the secret room is here, and the super secret room is to the right of here. This is more likely. Yeah, this is the more likely spot. If it's not there, then it's to the right of the store. That's there. And if it's not there, then it could be south of... Could be south of this. No, it can't be there. I don't know. This is an odd one because neither one of them are obvious to me. Okay, we're going to gain half of Soul Heart. That's huge because this allows us to take the Devil Deal. Okay, so I was correct on the Super Secret Room. We are not going to be able to get the Ayamera room here safely. So what we need to do, so we need to basically just say, okay, we're not going to go for the Ayamera room at this point because we're... Oh, man. Restock, of course. Is there one more penny? There is one more penny. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit spicy because what we have to do here, if we want Incubus, which we do, I'm gonna throw caution to the wind and take restock. Counterfeit Penny's so good here. Now the reason why this is caution to the wind is because we're gonna take this Devil Deal, and this is gonna drop us down to a half heart. So, yeah, things are getting a little spicy. And curse the XL, of course. Okay. We can't dwell on that right now, though, because we need to pay extra close attention. Because this is as dangerous as it gets on this run. If we were to lose on this run, it's because of this decision by me. And now we're fine. Now we're okay. All right. So restock is huge because restock allows us, as long as we get the money for it, restock allows us to get unlimited full charges. That gives us, of course, unlimited uses of the golden teleporter. And, yeah, that's all good. You might be wondering, those of you who might be newer players, you're like, why does how can you say that one heart gives you the win again? It's because that it removes the possibility of the game completely boning us and sneaking in a really, really nasty surprise, like a super mega bomb coming in and dropping on us as soon as we get into a door, or like a Mully Boom rush or anything like that. That removes the possibility, and it's almost inconceivable with the amount of damage that we have that we would not be able to fight our way back to find another Soul Heart. But if you're a new player, and if a new player, if you try this again, if you are a new player and you find yourself in this situation, it is not going to be the same for you. And I don't mean any disrespect by that, but this is something that more intermediate or experienced players can say. Yeah, if I get back to 1.5 red hearts here, or 1.5 soul hearts here, then yeah, it's a one run again. But a newer player, you can't feel confident about that because of the fact that you just don't have the skills yet. You're getting there. You're getting there, I promise, but you're not there yet. Super Singer might be up here. We use a stars card just to take us to one of our item rooms, and we get Stigmata, which is excellent. We finally get a red heart HP upgrade. Which is hilarious. I mean, it's not hilarious, but it's ironic because obviously... Oh, that was a charge key. Obviously, we got nothing but HP upgrades yesterday. Thank you all very much for the support on the new song, Our Cemetery. I hope you enjoyed it. To answer some common questions there while we have a little bit of downtime on this floor. The number one asked question was, do I do the vocals? I do the backup vocals. Our main vocalist, his name is Nick. He's the one who writes all the lyrics and titles most of the songs. I've done the titling for some of the songs, but Nick does most of them because he's the one who writes the lyrics. And I do the backup vocals. So any of the background screaming that you might hear, or the background vocal track doubling that I do, like for a chorus or a chanting part or something like that, all of that is me. But Nick is the main voice that you hear. You'll hear my stuff in the background. And as I've said before, Nick and I have a very, very similar sounding voice, which is crazy because our voices complement each other very well. So one thing really quickly to point out about challenge rooms like this is that when you're talking about a Teleport 2.0 run, you do not need to complete this run. Oh my goodness. You do not need to complete this room for it to count. All you have to do, you don't even have to activate it. You just walk in and walk out and you're done. But because our damage is so ridiculous right now, I decided to do that. And we have the luxury of being lazy here because there's so many full charges on the ground. And on top of that, we have restock. And on top of that, it's an XL floor with goat head. So, you know, we are going to get anything and everything that we want. And isn't this such a great and drastic turnaround from what we had yesterday? Gonna take us to the boss rooms. Now, obviously, we have no idea where the secret rooms are, but with so many full charges, we're going to be able to find them basically by just using our spacebar item. PJs. They're probably taking that after the deal with the devil. I will absolutely take Lil Brimmy. Lil Brimmy's always welcome to the party. Now we're going to backtrack and go find the secret room and super secret room. So there's two ways we can go about this. We can use our common knowledge and say, hey, I know that the secret room's here. Or we can use our full charges and say, okay, well, it might be there, it might be below us. Let's go see. I mean, we're not having bombs. Yeah, it's not there. So it's a lot easier for us just to simply take the full charges and do it this way. Of course, we have to get a bomb in order to do that. That's okay. Super secret room has got to be there, I think. Yeah. So now we just gotta get another full charge. We need two full charges. Here's one. Secret room. Hoping that was gonna be a full charge. Then we gotta go all the way back to the store, and we'll go get our second full charge, which will take us guaranteed to go to the I Am Air room, because remember, we've already been to the devil deal. So going back to the common questions for my band and on our cemetery, the first one about the vocalist stuff, I do the backup vocals. Nick does all of the main vocals. The next most requested question that was asked was, am I planning on putting any of my music on Spotify? The answer is no. One of our songs, Thrive, which is our first single that we ever released, Thrive is on Spotify, but I am not going to be playing. I'm not going to be putting any more of my music on Spotify. You say, how come it's like that? Well, Spotify charges you to list your music on there, and they don't do really anything other than just take your money. I know ease of convenience for some people. They really enjoy using Spotify, and I get that. But it's a lot easier for me to be like, hey, just go to my Bandcamp page. You can stream all of our songs from there. You can add them to your playlist. You can download them on mobile for free on there. Then you can add them to your to whatever playlist you want. But as far as officially hosting it on Spotify, I have no plans to do that. It's just not something I'm interested in. But you can find Thrive. Thrive is on there. That's not to say in the future would I consider it. I mean, I consider it, but it's not something that I'm wanting to do right now. I like being in control of the distribution and say, hey, instead of looking for us on Spotify, hey, just go to my Bandcamp page, check it out. It's for free. You can just do that. And I don't have to pay Spotify anything. And they don't make any money off the music that I put on there. So it's win-win-win, except for Spotify, because I don't like Spotify. So here, just to show you all real quick, I'm still going to do this room, but I just want to show you. You can just walk in and walk out. And if you notice on our map, that counts as us being in there. And that's all that Teleport 2.0 cares about. I don't know what hit us down there, unless it was an invisible... It could have been an invisible mob, I guess. Yeah, so this is one of the rare occurrences where I don't mind taking Fate's Reward, because we have Incubus. But most importantly, we've got Godhead. This is the Godhead run to rule them all. We have so many overlapping Godhead opportunities that our damage is just going to get just stupid. I mean, real silly. I like your Robo Baby, but not today. I will take Blanky. We just might as well. Boomerang is not really something that we need. Super Secret Room. Where would that Super Secret Room be? Well, I'm guessing probably to the north of the next room. Nope. I mean, it could be there, but I'd be surprised if it is. I don't know. This one's also kind of another noodle scratcher. Not exactly sure where it is. That tinted rock right there. Let's go fight the boss. It's only depths 1. And what we should do on the next floor, if we hurry, what we should do is we should rush the boss rush so we can get just an item in there. It's going to be close, though. We'll absolutely take Pentagram. I'll absolutely take Book of Sin, just so we can go for the Bookhorn transformation. We're going to use this to teleport to the secret room. Super secret room. It is north of that room. Well, I'll be Gul'dan. And then the next full charge we take is guaranteed to take us to the Imera room. And we are just going to head on down. Okay, let's try to find our boss room ASAP. Extremely rude. Double tinted rock in here. You don't believe me? Well, you should. Hurts my feelings if you don't believe me. No, it actually doesn't. Right there. Small rock too. Wow. Okay, so I'll come back and get small rock. Right now we're only interested in finding the boss room. That's all we care about right now. We have less than a minute to do it. It's gonna take a small miracle for us to find Mom, beat the Mom boss, and also have time to walk into the boss room. Unless, of course, we go straight there, which we did. Yeah, I'd call that a small miracle. And look at this damage here. I mean, we even have time to walk into the Devil Deal. And we should, because if we hadn't done that, then the Golden Teleporter would have taken us there instead of the Imera room. We get a Tears Up here. Oh, man. You gotta go for Death's Touch, though. You gotta go for Death's Touch. There we go. Man, oh, man. This run's getting out of control very quickly. 13.84 damage. I don't even know what those were. I think maybe those were Molly Booms. I'm not sure. Super Secret Room could be here. Sometimes you won't find anything adjacent to the like to the side of those like skinny rooms, but you can find them at the very end. I'll use this. I mean, we're going to be able to buy unlimited full charges. Look at the size of the Godhead aura as well. That's just insane. Not a greed fight. Unfortunately, though, a little bit of a mishap here. Unfortunately, there's no full charges there, so that complicates things a lot. Okay, I'm gonna touch Monster Manuel just for the Bookworm transformation. 8-inch nails I am gonna take just for more damage. Take small rock, of course, which is gonna lower our movement speed by a whole lot, but also give us another tears up. I'm gonna do this for the full charge potential. That was a long-lasting mega troll bomb. Okay, so now we have to rely on our bombs and our Isaac know-how to find the secret rooms, because we want to get into this. We want to get into the Chimera room. So what we need to do now is we need to try to use every. Wow, we even get Transcendence. That is not a common item right there. Transcendence is just, I mean, it's nothing special. It just gives you flying, but still. You don't see Transcendence that often. Wow, we even get an arcade that gives us a bedroom. I mean, it's not an arcade, but we get a bed here. Yeah, I mean, we could. Yes. Okay, so it's more money for more bombs. Got a luck upgrade as well. Okay, where would the super secret room be? And now that I look at it, even if we find the super secret room, we're still not going to be able to go into the Chimera room. Unless the super secret room has a full charge in it. It's not going to be off the side of the item room. I think I've already tried over here, didn't I? Yeah, I already did. Okay. So we know that we're clear. The east side of this level is clear of possibilities. It cannot be there either because the bed's blocking it. Okay, so we're narrowing it down. It cannot be here. It cannot be there. It cannot be there either. It can be here or there. Or actually, no, it can only be here, and obviously it's not because there's a gap. It could be here. It could be here. If it's not there, then that really narrows it down now. I've already tried to the south of the skinny room, I think, didn't I? Yes, I did. So, really, the only spot it could be is north of here, which is probably the most likely. And if it's not there, can't be there, cannot be there, so it has to be catty-cornered to this room here. This is the only other spot it could possibly be. Yeah. And there's not a full charge in there. Sad face. One charge short. Not about to break. Oh well, that happens sometimes. Sorry about that. Talking to Husky. Now, Curse the Blind, of course, we don't care about Curse the Blind, so I'm going to ignore the Teleport 2.0. Given the fact that we are going to the I Am Error room, you do not want to take I Am Error blind items. Because it can be missing, though, of course. But, yeah. Yeah, you just don't want to do it. There's a tin rock right here. I'm not going to open it, though, because we already have small rock, and we don't need any HP anymore. So there's really no reason for me to use a bomb at this point. In fact, the bombs are even more valuable for us not using them on tinted rocks than they would be just for, well, tinted rocks. There's another one in here, by the way. Because we have the golden teleporter. Right. See, y'all are learning. Y'all are learning. I see you. I see you out there. Pick up the keys, Invicta. No. I prefer not. Excuse me? Hello, Ossifer. I'd like to report an assault, please. My eyes were assaulted by a flying, bodiless, buttless Skullx that I never, ever want to see again, ever. All right, no Curse the Blind here. Okay, let's see what we got going on in here. Get our HP back. Money, of course. Now, we're not going to go fight old Hushy. Not on this run, anyway. But definitely on the victory lap, and I pledge to you all right now, here on this Saturday, I pledge to you all that I will try to remember not to skip the seed on the victory lap. I promise to try not to. Coming up later today, you're going to see a first impressions of a brand new game that I've actually had access to for a while, but had been under embargoed by the developers, called Monster Train. And it is a very neat game. It's pretty much the next evolution of an RPG roguelite deck builder like Slay the Spire and all the other games that came before it. But it's done very, very well, and in a very appealing way. It's you can actually play it on Steam right now. You can play the demo. It releases on the 21st, so next week. But I don't know if it's actually going to cost any money. As dumb as that sounds, I'm unsure if it's going to be free to play or if it's actually going to be pay to play. I think it's going to be pay to play, but it does have online multiplayer. And you unlock cards. So I mean, it might be a Hearthstone thing. Like it's free to play, but you know you got to do microtransactions. I'm not sure. I will say at this time there are no microtransactions in the game. I would go so far as to say I would be very surprised if the game was free to play with microtransactions outside of like buying packs and stuff, but I don't know for sure if it's going to be or not. I am going to take the Necronomicon for the Bookworm transformation. And we need to find our secret rooms. There's one. We'll take the Devil card. It's going to be very, very useful against some kind of Stanley or some kind of Hushy. Old Hushy. I did think it was very heartwarming and charming to see people like, oh, that's why his voice is always gone. I don't do that much singing during like non-recording days. I mean, I like to sing in my car, but who doesn't, you know? It's not there. It cannot be there. It's probably here. No, it won't be there because we've already seen that other room. Could be here. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I'm looking for the super secret room, not regular secret room. You dummy. You big old Dumbo. Well, we might get, this is, by the way, this is the last floor that the golden teleporter is even really useful at all. Get Fate. Gonna take Fate here just for the Eternal Heart. Hey, that works. Oh man, that was way over there. Yeah, I would have been completely off. Now, if I use Teleport 2.0 right now, we do not get a guaranteed path to Shoal. It could take us to the Cathedral, which would end this run. So I'm not going to use it, and I'll save that for Stanley. Let's see where the golden teleport takes us on in Shoal. Head on down. We don't have a bomb. Yeah, we're just gonna plow through the rest of this run here. What a run, man! What a run! It's always great when you get some synergies with Godhead. Godhead is, you would think that Godhead is like everyone's favorite tier effect, and I'm sure it's some people's favorite tier effect. It's definitely good. There is literally nothing wrong with Godhead other than that it's just so dang rare. But Godhead certainly isn't, in my opinion, the best tier effect. It's very unique, and it's very, very, very strong. The best tier effect, I would say... There's a Tinted Rock in there. Fortunately, we have a bomb. Never mind, we do. Super Secret Room's to the north of that room we were just in, by the way. Oh, it's a double Tinted Rock. I take that back. Excuse me. God, I've been so foolish. I do actually want a little bit of HP here, so I'm going to try to find another bomb. And of course, we could try to find a Devil Deal as well. Got ourselves a Yave. It's gonna be this is gonna be a global D-Twanky. So hopefully that produced us a Bomba somewhere. I mean, that's a Bomba. Kind of, I guess. I see one on the map, so go get that one. Yeah, it was heartwarming to see. It's always funny to see the reaction of people when they hear the backup vocals and stuff. I mean, I do have some solo vocal parts in our cemetery. I do a lot of the outro vocals in the background. Yeah, why not? And there's a part in that song where it's like driven by the sea. That part. I do that part. That's a whole solo part that I do. But it's just really cool that Nick and my voice, Nick's voice and my voice complement each other so greatly. Because Nick has an awesome metal voice. There's no one else that I personally know that has a better metal voice than Nick does. And it's always a treat to be able to layer vocals on top of what he writes and records. Yep. As soon as I sat there for a second, I was like, oh yeah, I should probably move, but too late. I mean, the Godhead aura takes up the entire screen. Like, this isn't the craziest Godhead run that we've ever had, of course, but you know, I mean, given the fact that we didn't break this run, we did absolutely nothing game breaking. We're just going purely off of luck and the use of Teleport 2.0. This is a pretty impressive amount of damage we've got with Godhead. But really, stacking the Godhead aura was that's the big part about this run. And it really shows you how powerful Godhead can be whenever you have shot multiplication effects. Not damage multiplication, but shot multipliers. And being able to like utilize, like right here, as you see, if I just stand still and just shoot through Multidimensional Baby, that does a crazy amount of extra damage, comparatively speaking, to just a single like shot of Godhead. I mean, we're like Mega Fatty has no chance. Nothing has any chance. Something else to consider as well, with the reason why this build is so freaking amazing, is the piercing shots from Death Touch. Because we have piercing shots, that means that our tier damage, our physical tier damage, which is the impact damage that we get from our tiers meeting the target, they do not cannibalize the Godhead aura damage that we have. So what I mean by that is, if like when we shoot a tier, pretend that we don't have piercing shots, right? If my shot was to collide, oh my goodness, if my shot were to collide with the lamb right now, the Godhead aura wouldn't take into account because the tier would disappear. But because we have piercing shots, the tier is not disappearing. Therefore, the Godhead aura is doing constant damage and consistent damage. Let's do it. All right, this is going to be a rapid fire run. Dogtooth is going to give us more damage here. Dogtooth also is going to tell us where the secret rooms and super secret rooms are. But it's not my intention to use... I don't want to use the golden teleporter again. I want to see if we can get ourselves a full house run again. Requires us getting devil deals at this point. By devil deals, I mean angel deals. Or Dad's Key, or Get Out of Jail Free card. Remember, we still do have restock. There's Chaos, but I don't want Chaos. You Apollo. So Dogtooth is what's howling, and that's what's making known all the secret rooms and super secret rooms. Wow, we get a second floor Fallen fight. That's weird. We get Void. Don't really want either of those. It's kind of whatever, man. We don't mind. We don't care. Curse the XL, of course. Gonna be a really fast victory lap here. Secret rooms to the north of that room that we're about to go into. But definitely check out Monster Train. You might like the game. And like I said, the game the game's demo is available right now on Steam. With the full game releasing on the 21st of May. No, Hamolacria would totally ruin this build. Would definitively 100% ruin this build. Club's Diplopia is fun. We'll take Treasure Mapu. Looking for Steam sale. Steam sale. Can we get a Steam sale? Can we get a Steam sale? It's not a Steam sale. What is this? Yeah, you can not be in my inventory, thank you. Blue app. I mean, I feel like now we have to keep Teleport 2.0, but kind of don't want to. Key I will take. Go to a clubs and another blankie, because why not? We got all sorts of ways to go, but we'll get to the boss room here. We'll stick with Diplopia, see what we can do with it. Maybe we can get something interesting out of Boss Rush. An item room. Wow, we get the Mulligan too. Mulligan is going to be very, very nice. Boss room is going to be not here, but in the next room. Very odd spot, but there's a double trouble boss, so that's the reason why it spawned down here. Down goes Pestilence. Down goes Bighorn. Godhead absolutely destroying right now. I'm gonna take Duality. Because I want Angel deals. I do not want Devil deals. But with Duality, it doesn't really matter, so... yeah. Because we have Goathead. Keep in mind that we have Goathead. Hello, hello, little Steven. Goodbye, little Steven. Now, I did try, if we talk about other games for a moment, I did try out Library of Ruina, which is the follow-up sequel to Lobotomy Corporation. I did try that on Steam, on stream tonight. That's also available on Steam. But I need to learn more about the game, because the game is very, very Lobotomy Corporation-y, as in nothing really concrete is ever explained. And the combat in Library of Ruina is far different, and I mean far different than it is in Lobotomy Corporation. It's like I mean, it's total. It is a totally whole new world, and it's very complicated. And I started understanding the combat system a little bit towards the end. Like, I streamed it for about an hour and a half today at the time of this recording, and it was difficult at first, just because they throw so much. Like, Project Moon has not. And Project Moon is the maker of Lobotomy Corporation and Library of Ruina. They have not figured out the art of a tutorial. Like, they throw pages and pages and pages of explanations at you, and I don't really like that. But what I will say is that once the game gets going, after the first, like, 30 minutes of exposition and riffraff and stuff, the combat becomes very enjoyable, and they've almost have it's almost like a card pack opening system in the game itself. So I am planning on doing a first impressions of the game, those of you who've been asking about it, but I want to learn more about the game first. I don't want to subject you all to 30 minutes of me trying to just stumble through a very not so greatly explained game. But the potential is there. Like, I was getting little flashes of greatness here in the Library of Ruina, and I was like, yeah, I can see it. I see what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now we have to take if I want to do boss rush, we have to take an item, and that's kind of lame because it's Curse the Blind. But all right, well, it could have been worse. And just sit back and watch the majesty that is Multidimensional Baby and Godhead. Yeah, this is boss rush, by the way. I mean, it's not the fastest boss rush ever, but it's very good. We are moving. Not going to take that. Again, blind item, blah, blah, blah. And yes, that can be missing no. No, thank you. More like missing no way, man. Why do they call it missing no? Because there's missing no way you're ever going to take it. Got him. Just felt like using it. Isaac felt like growling today. I continue to go into the Angel deal, because, I mean, why not? Holy light. Obviously, we don't need to bomb any more Angel statues, because we already have both key pieces, and of course, there'd be Curse of Lost after getting the Mind. LOL. What'd you expect? LOL. I mean, we're just when you talk about domination, just dominating wins, dominating runs that you could only dream about sometimes. This is the type of run you're talking about. It's nothing flashy, and honestly, I don't really like the super big flashy runs either. But Godhead provides you with the flashiness with not a lot of the flashiness. Oh my goodness. Now, normally I wouldn't suggest taking quad shot unless if you have like if you truly don't care about your double tinted rock. And there's also a crawl space in here, I think I heard. Yep. Crawl space and a double tinted rock. Wow. Check out the store real fast. Yeah. I mean, Hive Mind plus Mulligan is that's gonna be some good stuff here. And Old Hushy is not gonna be happy. Look at the stacking effect of the aura. Old Hushy's super armor is not going to do anything. Look how fast that goes down. Down goes Old Hushy. The stacking effect of Godhead is just so dang good, man. And having the know-how, knowing which items are going to stack on top of each other and items that you can layer Godhead on is just paramount to doing builds like this. And the sad thing is I can't even give the Golden Teleporter enough credit for this run because we started with Godhead. Now, of course, Golden Teleporter helped out a lot. But because I mean it gave us Goathead, so like, you know, the Golden Teleporter wasn't completely useless in this run. It just was kind of like a side act. It was the opening act to the main event of Godhead, just destroying the entire world here. All right, the door is open. Let's go see if we can get into the Blue Baby fight first. Let's also see if we can get out of the Mega Stand room. Now, Blue Baby if he drops a Void Portal here, then we'll go straight to Delirium. But if he doesn't, then we'll fight Mega Stand and hope that he drops one there. And that will complete the full house run. He did not drop a portal. So now we have to hope that Mega Stand does. Oh, there you go. That was missing no, by the way. And the fact that it showed up here means that we've probably seen it again on this run at some point. Hey, Victor, you forgot to show the seed, you nerd. I just remembered. Papa Yankee Foxtrot 4, Papa Quebec 3 Bravo. There, see? I remembered. All right, Mega Stanley, let's see. Can we get our full clear or not? Our full house clear. Full house clear means you've beaten everything in the game, including the optional bosses, all in one go. Not one run, because it's impossible in one run, but consecutively. Yeah, it's just Godhead just right on the face. It's just instant death. Oh, look at that. We get ourselves the full house run coach. Here we go. Another full house run that we get to clock in this week. Is this our second full house run? I think it is. In as many days. Wasn't the Ultimate Godhead run, wasn't that one a full house run as well? Man, thank you for watching, everyone. Let's see if we can get this video up to 9,000 likes as well. I'd love to start seeing those triple like streak goals again as we continue to move forward towards the Isaac Racing mod. Thank you very much, everyone, for all the support, not only on the Isaac series, but of course the music as well. And as always, I will see you all next time. Make sure you subscribe and get notified when I go live with my newest videos here on my YouTube channel. And also, as a really quick reminder, I probably should have said this at the beginning of the episode, I am planning on enabling the YouTube memberships this weekend, probably tomorrow. So keep an eye out for the welcome video of that. And like I said, thank you all very much for the support. Hope you had a great start to your weekend. Check out Monster Train coming up later on today in the 2 o'clock slot. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody!